ഹലോ ഏ നോക്കട്ടോ ഏ അത് ശരി എന്നാ നോക്കട്ടെ നോക്കാം ഹലോ 5 മണിക്ക് കാണിക്കും 5:25 കാണിക്കും 5 മണി അവിടെ ആരെങ്കിലും റെയിൽവേ ഇതിൽ തന്നെ ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ തന്നെ ആരോടെങ്കിലും ചോദിച്ചു പറഞ്ഞു ശരി ശരി 5:25 ശരി ശരി ഹലോ ആദ്യം എവിടെ ആയി ശരി ഇല്ല ഇല്ല
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goalscorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Foden. Foden plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. He's tried one! Off the post! Danger averted for now. Rice. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient
Shot, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Foden! They've got to be quick to recover this. Quick look, then plays it in. Rooney gets it clear. Looking for the run. This is Owen. Oh, just his throw and all. And Owen! Goal! Manchester United! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Gilberto Silva does well to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Quality ball. Nicely weighted ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Haaland. He's Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been cleared. Chance for a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's looking wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Van Dijk. Van Nistelrooy. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's really well cleared. Pass somewhat off target.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half outlet.
And Van Nistelrooy! And he has kept it out somehow.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's got full. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's running through. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Nistelrooy, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Haaland. Foden. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Bruno Fernandes. Salah. Mohamed Salah takes control of it and Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he can clear it away. Now it's Haaland. And they're quick to get it back. Tries to play it through. Vardiol. And here's Haaland. Owen proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So, third corner of the game. Adams clears it away. Great vision. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United get their fourth corner. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter.
The was 71,898.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised.
Tries a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That has been cut short. And the counter is on. Foden. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert.
Foden! Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Haaland just eases him off the ball. Van Dijk cuts it out. White played back in. Now it's Haaland.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
That's good play.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things...
And the shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He might be in here! It's Rooney! The defence opting here for strength in numbers. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Knocks it into space. Oh, good ball! Oh, shooting chance! Should have equalised.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's been slipped through. He's away! That's travelling a long way.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Gakpo.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Bruno Fernandes. Gakpo could try cutting inside. Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's that. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Gate. Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely.
And welcome to Signal Iduna.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
And that gets things running. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he latch on to this? Fratesi. Mkhitaryan. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adriano. Knocks it into space. Barella. Di Marco. And it's Barella. Now Dumfries. Stood up well to him there. Adriano. De Vrij makes the interception. Akanji. DiMarco. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but Adriano is on his... Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Dumfries. And it's Mkhitaryan. Over to the left. DiMarco gets into a good position. Cannavaro
He has an incredible...
clears it away. And smartly reclaimed. That's a good ball out wide. Ball is over the line. Gilberto Silva. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Akanji.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Spread it left. Adriano, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akanji. Dumfries. Played in early. Back in, he's right in! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mateus. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Adriano!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Barella out to the right. Fratesi. And it's Barella. DiMarco. He is just caressing the ball. Chips it through.